continue to fail to do what is absolutely necessary to create a nation that is civilized in every sense of the word. So far, all Nigeria does is waste money trying to look good around the world, trying to be something that it really isn't. Nigeria is not a sophisticated country. It's not a fantastic country. It has failed in every way to show that the education level that a lot of its citizens have achieved has been applied. We're a nation of people who ignore all the ills and the evils that continue to plague that country. We're a nation of cowards who fail to hold our leaders accountable for all their failures, and they have so many. We cannot continue to allow them to do what they choose is best for them and do nothing for what is best for Nigeria. So I say to my fellow Nigerians, when do you say enough is enough? When do you stand up and start to say, we will not accept this as government anymore? We will not accept your criminal behavior in government anymore. When will you hold your leaders accountable? When will you become true Nigerians? Those who will fight to make their nation a better nation. There is nothing radical about what I say. I merely speak the truth that most Nigerians don't want to hear, the truth that our leaders do not want to hear. But someone has to say it. Someone has to believe that the power of words can bring about change. Because the political structure is closed to those who want to achieve. It is a closed environment, an environment that cultivates thieves and criminals, where murder is rampant, and where power is not freed easily. I can only ask my brothers and sisters in Nigeria to make a decision as to how and when they want to change their country. There's no point when you say to me, come home and lead. What am I supposed to lead? Goats or sheep? When you ask people to lead, then you must be ready to be led. You must be willing to be led. But you choose to be led by thieves. You accept them. You accept what they do. Because if you didn't, you would say something. You would do something. The ballot box has become a useless, pointless exercise. Voting. You keep saying you will get it right next time. Well, please do. Get it right next time. Get it right in 2015. Make it right in 2015. We don't need good luck as president. And we do not need David Mark as the president of the Senate. We don't need anybody that's in the Senate or the House of Assembly or the House of Representatives today. We must seek to change these ministers, especially our oil minister, who has found a way to steal as much as she can by getting percentages off of sales that she doesn't deserve. Alison Madueke does not belong as oil minister. Goodluck Jonathan does not belong as president. We need leaders. We need people who will decide and make decisions that will take care of the Nigerian people. We want happiness in our country. We want people to do well, to live well, without fear, constant fear, daily fear, fear that their lives will be taken away because they have no security. They have no love from above. Those of you that call yourselves Christians, those of you who know the difference between good and bad, you say nothing, you do nothing, you run to church, you run into a building, donate your money, pray to God, and run away back to your homes. That is not impressive. And I seriously don't think that God is impressed with your Christianity. I seriously don't think that God will look upon you favorably while you watch your brothers and sisters die for reasons that are unnecessary, while you pretend that you're self-righteous and you are righteous in the eyes of God. If I was a preacher, I would chastise every single one of you every day in church and tell you the only way you can serve God is to serve your fellow man. The only way you can seek God is to serve your fellow man. It was what Jesus did. It was what Jesus died for. And it was what we as Christians live for. Going to church every Sunday does not make you a better person. The way you serve your neighbor is how you become a better person. The way you serve your country is how you become a better person. March on, Christian soldiers, marching off to war. The war is in Nigeria. The war is in your everyday life. Let the churches rise up and tell our leaders that enough is enough. Let your pastors and your bishops stand up and speak of the immorality of government. All they do is collect your money and live well. Fancy suits, fancy cars. Preaching hell and high water and how you should keep giving your money to God while they keep enjoying life. We must change our country, and we have to do it together. But you ask many of us to come home. Come home to what? it's not that